Barcelona was supposed to be a standard strategic chess match, but instead it turned out into an absolute earthquake for the 2026 championship. Lewis Hamilton finally did it in red. Ferrari played a masterclass that left Mercedes completely stranded, and heartbreak stuck the title leader just laps before from glory. Let's break down every single team and driver before the comment section goes absolutely clear. Starting with the Ferrari, who finally played a tactical masterclass that actually worked. Lewis Hamilton drove the wheels off his car, taking advantage of a perfectly timed virtual safety car to claim his emotional maiden win for Ferrari. Charles Leclerc, however, suffered a nightmare afternoon, crashing out late with a power steering failure after clipping the gravel. Mercedes thought they had the race locked down until everything unraveled. George Russell put in a stellar shift from pole, driving cleanly to secure a hard-fought second place. And championship leader Kimi Antonelli, total heartbreak, suffering a brutal engine failure just 3 laps from the finish while running second, blowing the title race wide open. Red Bull spent the entire afternoon fighting a damage limitation battle. Max Verstappen wrestled his car through the high-speed corner to salvage respectable 4th place, squeezing every drop out of a difficult weekend. Isaac Hejar continued his impressive rookie campaign with the team, crossing the line in 6th to keep up picking the solid points. The Junior Bulls continued to punch way above their weight class. Liam Lawson kept his composure through heavy traffic to bring home an impressive 8th place finish. Rookie Arvid Limblad backed him brilliantly, sneaking into the points in 9th and proving he belongs in this paddock. Catalan stayed entirely out of the spotlight and walked away smiling. Lando Norris drove a clean, calculated race to inherit a brilliant 3rd place, snatching valuable points when others self-destructed. Oscar Piastri kept his nose clean all afternoon, cruising home to a solid 5th place to keep the orange team ticking over. Believe it or not, Alpine actually cooked a decent strategy in Spain. Pierre Gasly drove an absolute stunner of a race, charging into the points to secure a fantastic 7th place. Franco Colapinto fought hard in the midfield wars, grinding out a hard-earned 10th place to grab a vital point for the team. Williams found out the hard way just how punishing the Catalan heat could be. Alex Albon pushed his car deep into the race before a DNF cruelly cut his afternoon short in the gravel. Carlos Sainz battled hard in front of his home crowd, keeping his nose clean to finish just outside the point in 12th. Haas lived up to their chaotic reputation with a mixed bag of survival. Esteban Ocon kept his head down through multiple incidents to bring the car home safely in 13th. Oliver Behrman's afternoon went up in smoke with a late DNF, learning the ruthless limit of Barcelona circuit. Aston Martin's weekend went from a struggle straight to a horror show. Fernando Alonso fought a losing battle with his machinery before a late DNF broke his home crowd's heart. Lance Stroll found himself parked in the garage early after a disastrous afternoon, capping off a miserable weekend for the team in green. For the back half of the grid, it was purely about gathering data. Audi's Gabriel Bortoleto brought the car home just outside the points, while Nico Hülkenberg sadly added his name to the DNF list. Over at Catalan, Sergio Perez wrestled his car to the finish, while Valtteri Bottas unfortunately retired early with the mechanical grillings. Lewis Hamilton winning in red and Antonelli blowing up with 3 laps to go. This is what Formula One is all about. Now, I want to start a massive debate in the comments. Did Ferrari actually out-strategize Mercedes on merit, or did the virtual safety car completely hand Lewis the win? Drop your fiery takes below, smash the subscribe button if you survive the chaotic weekend with me, and I will see you in the next one.